Welcome back to Fun Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we have another rip. Today we're opening up 2021-2022 Series 2 Hockey Hobby. Product that I think is actually pretty underrated, especially when you compare it to some of the other hobby boxes of Series 1 and 2 over the last couple of years. This, you have Byfield, McTavish, Lundell, Sider, Raymond, Eklund. Like, there's a lot of really good guys in here with a lot of promise. I think just more than, say, other stuff of Series 1 or Series 2 from, say, 2022, 23. Even some of the Series 1s from the last couple of years, stuff like that. So lots of guys that could be, staples and faces of their respective franchises going forward. So I thought I'd get another box. This box cost, it was on sale, it was $100 at my local hobby shop, which is $10 less than what O-Pee-Chee of 2023-24 O-Pee-Chee Connor Bedard. Yes, I'll be opening some on release day this week, but this is $10 cheaper than that for O-Pee-Chee paper hobby. So once again, I'll be opening up a decent amount of that. I think I'm probably gonna get a case. I think it's a plan for that, and kind of do a little mini series, Bedard, everything else. So anyways, turn the camera around. We'll get into it. Like I said, Bedard's me is here. Peachy's not one I usually go in at. I, once again, shout out to Bill, who watches the channel, friend of the channel, friend that I talk to all the time throughout this hobby now. He loves O-Pee-Chee paper. Thinks it's the greatest thing of all time. So he'll be pretty happy, I think, to see me rip a bunch of it on the channel. And like I said, I'm sure there'll be other people too. I don't think anybody's going to complain about Bedard hunts. And at $100, packs are all over the place. At $100 or $110 a box Canadian, maybe you can get a little cheaper depending where you are and stuff. But it's a cheap little chase for Bedard. I'd rather open that than artifacts or other stuff. So I'm going to push this over to the side a little bit. We'll get to ripping. If you guys don't know, in a hobby box, you have this year 24 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. You're going to get 6 Young Guns in total, with the chance of other Young Guns exclusives, like Young Guns exclusive High Gloss, Clear Cut, French, Canvas, all that stuff are all in here. So, like I said, get into it and see if we can hit anything good in this. So, start off with Joel Armia. We got something back there. Is that fluorescence? It's fluorescence. It is a fluorescence. It's number 73. Who's 73? That's Cole Lind. There you go. Cole Lind. Oh, and a Bernard Docker behind it. So, doubling up on the hits. Bernard Docker there. And Cole Lind right there. So, the red fluorescence. This year's kind of a meh design. 2022-23's design, big fan of the fluorescence. So hopefully maybe they can kind of pop off a little more. I know they don't really typically, have a big following and big love, but I think they're a nice insert, nice little thing, and they're a hard hit. So once again, and Bernard Docker, not the guy you're looking for. Kind of a depth guy now in the whole situation over there in Ottawa. They just have so many young guys that are trying to make those rosters. So, but still not too bad. As always, every comp that you will see here is all through Card Ladder Pro. I know a lot of people say I've tried to use this Card Ladder for free and it doesn't really seem that great. Well, it's because Card Ladder Pro. If you guys want to see some stuff being used, I did a live video last week of the Slab Sharks auction. If you guys go check out that Slab Shark auction video, I'm kind of playing with Card Ladder a bit in there. But once again, I kind of swear by it. I've used it now for over 2 years, and I still pay for my subscription. But if you guys are looking to get it, and you have any questions, send me a message on Instagram. Link down below if you guys want to do it. It's an affiliate link, so essentially if you guys sign up, I get like $2 if you use the link. So next Young Gun coming up. It's for the Montreal Canadiens. Jesse Olenin, guy that kind of haunts every Montreal Canadiens dreams. Seems like he comes out in everything instead of Cole Caulfield for a lot of guys. When you get into bigger products like SPA, Premier, all that, Jesse Yolenen kind of sticks his head out there for sure. Another card you can hit in this, speaking of Cole Caulfield, is Cole Caulfield's Young Guns Canvas. It is in Series 2 for this, so kind of adds to another chase for this. You get a blue, I'm assuming, I think it's Marquee Rookie blue. Dylan Dubé, yep. Vasily Podkolzin. They trade Kuzmenko, so no more Kuzmenko. So maybe he's the next young prospect there to kind of really take off. Who knows? That could be a possibility for sure. Get into this. But, yeah, definitely Kuzmenko getting traded out of there for Elias Lindholm. Not really what a lot of people were expecting, I don't think. But, it is what it is. Jonathan Quick, Sorokin, and Vladimir Tkachev, former Moncton Wildcat right there. Vladimir Tkachev, now over in the KHL. Just give me a second. I can hear the water running in the background, and I have to go shut it off. I don't know what's going on right now. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys, if you could hear that in the background. Live in the country, have a well pump. So that goes off every once in a while. I'm not sure. I'll find out in post-production. You guys could hear that whole time, but hopefully not. I know it's annoying for me to listen to. I was trying to talk over it, but I was like, you should just go take care of that. Vasily Podkolzin again, so we're doubling up on the Podkolzin hits here. Tyler Mott, Matt Dumba, Brian Rust, and Val Mackey. So lots of good potential in here. It's a lot Byfield's really one of the faces of that franchise going forward. McTavish, him and Carlson, I think are the two faces of that franchise going forward. Obviously Sider and Raymond, they're there. Eklund, obviously they're not a great team right now, but even Eklund's kind of the face of the franchise or could be going forward. Who else would I say it's in this? Lindell, probably not, right? Because you get a couple other guys, but still lots of cool stuff. Romanov, Raquel, and a regular canvas of Claude Giroux. Not having the season they were expecting in Ottawa. Stop me if you've heard that before. But still a great player with a great career. We got Austin Matthews. We got Mikko Rantanen, Andrew Kopp, Brady Tkachuk. And our next young gun, is it the man himself? It is not who I thought it was. Niels Lundqvist? Nope. Justin Richards. Where I'm from, we call that Richard. Boone Jenner, Talbot, and Trent Frederick. Background for the day, PC pieces. I say it all the time. Guys should have PCs. It's a good thing to have. Doesn't always have to be the craziest guy. I don't have a ton of McKinnon, actually. I picked that up the latest show. If you guys want to check out the Halifax vlog, I picked that up in a trade. But it's a rookie patch out of 25. Just a cool card. It's the same thing. Not $1 million card. Not a $1,000 card. But, I was able to pick it up. Cool piece for myself, for my PC. We get the Ivan Barbashev, another PC, because he played for my local team. Big Barbashev fan. So I picked up that recently. And then a little lacrosse love, too. I got Ryan Terefenko out of 5. Another Podkolzin. We got 3 Podkolzin hits so far in this. Somebody packing this box loved Podkolzin. But yeah, and Ryan Terefenko, like I said. Halifax Thunderbird guy right there. Radek Faksa, Duncan Keith. Now in the Oilers organization. I think he's still over there. He got transitioned over there after he kind of got finished playing. So we got Factor, Paul Stastny, Hayden Fleury, Drake Batherson. A lot of people thought for a long time Drake Batherson was going to be hanging out with Carter Hart and a couple of those other guys right now, but not the case. So Igor Chinnikov and Robin Leonard, Kirby Dach, and Brady Shea. So, yeah, I know I stayed away from Drake Bathurst and stuff forever because I was like, nope, I do not trust. I do not know. I kind of just stayed away from everybody on that whole like World Juniors team for obvious reasons, just because you never know what was going to happen. So, Jonathan Toews, Miro Heiskanen in the Blue Dazzlers. These Dazzlers are a little nicer than the Series 1 ones for sure. Brandon Hagel, Nick Suzuki, Teddy Blueger, and Backlund. So pretty uneventful box so far. Not gonna lie to you. Hoping to get a little more. Hoping to get a half decent. I talked about all these good young guns. These good young guns with potential that are to be faces of the franchises. And then I haven't pulled a single one of the 17 guys I named at the start of this video. So Ryan Strome. Oh, we got a rookie material. Kalen Addison. Now over on the San Jose Sharks. But nice little Kalen Addison with the red. So it's always nice to get these with a nice little color on them. So rookie materials. Worn by the featured players. So probably in the rookie premiere photo shoot. So Kalen Addison, nice little rookie materials. Nice little hit. We'll leave that there. So we're getting a couple things. We got the fluorescence. We got the rookie materials. Hopefully we get a couple more kind of bonus hits in this. We got the bonus hits that aren't the craziest bonus hits for this product. So Connor Hellebuyck, Casey Zizekas. We go Lucas Raymond. I wouldn't be upset to see another Lucas Raymond by the end of this. So Lucas Raymond in the marquee rookie. So that's essentially what you're looking for Bedard. That we'll see on, I think it's Wednesday it comes out. So be something I'm going to open up. There'll be a first look video. At minimum, I'm getting probably one or a couple boxes, but I think I might just get a whole case. Just do a series on it. Like I said, it's a Bedard product and it's cheap. So cheaper than anything else you can rip a Bedard. So, and knowing all of Bedard prices and how that stuff works, probably going to be pretty expensive. Like, his cards are probably going to be pretty expensive. Does that make sense? No, because should his PG paper stuff be going for crazy dollars? No, they shouldn't. But neither should his Artifacts redemptions, and neither should that SP1 game card. Neither should his CHL cards. Neither should his World Junior cards. Like, none of it makes sense. So it is what it is. Next up, another young gun. This one's San Jose. Man, we're just not hitting the names. Gadjevich. Jonah Gadjevich. You got a couple teams, right, that you're just looking for other guys here. It's not the case. Leon, Kevin Shattenkirk, my boy Matt Duchene, and Aaron Ekblad. Matt Duchene almost made the backdrop for the day, but didn't. Not this time. Decided to throw the Tarasenko up. I just was a big fan. I brought my nephew to the Thunderbirds game on after the Halifax card show a couple weeks ago. Last weekend, I guess. And just great atmosphere. If you guys can ever go watch a lacrosse game wherever you guys live, whether it's a box lacrosse game, an indoor like box lacrosse game, PLL outside field game, if you can go watch the Sixes tournament that they got kind of coming up in a week and a half, 2 weeks, all that stuff. Like, lacrosse is just a sport that you guys should take in. It's super exciting and a fun sport for sure. Calvin DeHaan. Next up, we got another young gun. It is for the Colorado Avalanche. It is Alex Newhook. So obviously hasn't had a crazy start. I think he had a couple points starting off the season. Everything else, but just hasn't had a massive impact over there for Montreal. Not that really anybody has. Kind of the thing you run into. Again, you're out of collectability. Cole Caulfield's ahead of you. Nick Suzuki's ahead of you. Slavkovsky's ahead of you. I talk to everybody about this all the time. How many guys can you have on a team to collect? Right? How many guys can have big value? It's maybe when you first get drafted, you get a little bit of value, but, if you're the fifth guy or sixth guy or seventh guy or whatever, Like I said, you look at Colorado, you look at Tampa, you look at, even places like Toronto and other places. Like, it's hard to be the fifth or sixth guy on a team. Even Montreal has that issue. So, Chris Tanev, Matty Barzal. Every time I think this is a clear cut, just the look of it, it kind of has that clear cut look to it. Rasmussen is my boy Nate Dogg himself, and another young gun here for the Nashville Predators, Philip Tomasino. Yep, Philip Tomasino. I actually have a Young Guns clear cut of this guy. Another guy, people thought he might really pop off this year. I think he's played a little better as of late. But same thing. Some people were like super high on him coming into the season, are buying some of his like shorter print stuff and his lower numbered stuff. So not the worst hit in the world, but guess could be a face that franchise. I'd kind of lean more towards Evangelista and Askarov and stuff, which are out of obviously Series 1 from this year, from 23-24. But Tomasino's not a terrible name by any stretch. Kucherov, Kubel, Gavrikov, Alexiak. There we go. William Eklund showing up. So we got an Eklund insert. We got a Raymond insert. Between the two of them, I'd definitely take a Raymond. Anything. Give me some Lucas Raymond in my life. I would not complain about that right now. We're hitting all the rookies here, so. But we just need somebody a little better. We got, is that a clear cut? Nope, that's our French variant. So our French variant is not going to be a Young Gun for this one. It's going to be Hampus Lindholm, Nick Paul, Robert Thomas. I'm getting very close. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe yet, very, very close to 2,000 subscribers. So that's crazy. I appreciate every one of you guys that do like and subscribe and comment on all the videos and stuff. The guys that have clicked that Card Ladder link and signed up for Card Ladder Pro through the link. Once again, means it's only a little bit of kickback, but it does help support the channel. Boxes are not cheap to open. Doing all the stuff for the channel is not cheap. I appreciate doing it. I said any little thing can kick back, and if it's a service you're already going to use, I said it's nice for me to get a kickback. Same as like Slab Sharks. If you guys are looking to consign with them, all the information is down below. Like I said, I talked about it a bunch in that live stream the other night. If you guys ever have any questions, send me a message. But essentially, you can send your cards to them. They take care of all of the shipping, everything else. If they go and get paid out for the card, once the auction's done, say it's a $100 card, they get paid out from it. You automatically get paid for that. Okay, if that card goes missing in shipping, or damaged in shipping, or anything else, doesn't matter. It's not on you. It's on them. They take care of all that stuff. So there's just a lot of liability. And for all the Connor Bedard cards, they are paying out 98%. So you hear that, 98%. If you list it yourself on eBay, you get 87%. They will pay you out 98%. It's literally just the thing they have going on to, list as many Connor Bedard cards as possible to get more eyes on their auctions, which is also a good thing for you. Means more people looking at your cards when they're buying, these Connor Bedard cards. So Rasmus Dahlin and the canvas. If I sign up or I mention any of these guys, there's a reason why I did it, by the way. I'm not just signing up with any Joe Below company. You're not seeing me try to push MNT grading or something like that to you guys. It's all stuff that I believe in. Elias Peterson. He looks way more jacked than that now. A couple seasons later, but obviously he's having a career year right now. But definitely put on some weight since those pictures. Like I said, if I'm suggesting any of this stuff or whatever, it's because I actually kind of believe in it. And like I said, you pay the exact same amount either way. All it is by clicking the links down below or using the forum for Slab Sharks, I get a kickback for it, which is once again always appreciated. Byram, Labushkin, Drager, Michael Hauser, goalie number 17, I feel like, in Buffalo. You got Devin Levi, you got UPL, you got all these guys. So Tomasino is the face of the franchise that we pulled so far, guys. I don't know if he's the one. He's the face of the franchise I want to go with. That's for sure. Barabanov, Kevin Fiala. Apparently one of the guys that people want to punch the most in the NHL. I didn't realize that was a thing for Kevin Fiala, but apparently a lot of people think he has a punchable face. So, things you'd never think you see. So, you guys haven't to like make sure, like I said, with all this stuff, Matthew Phillips for the Flames now with the Washington Capitals, I believe. Kind of same thing. Calgary just has so many young guys. They just were able to kind of move on from him, undersized, forward, everything else. So kind of move on from him. Got guys like Connor Zary, Coronado. Obviously, my guy Jacob Pelche should be coming back at some point this season. You can move on from guys like Matthew Phillips and kind of put those guys in there instead. Last pack. Magic, empty box. I was going to say to you guys, I'll hit the bell notification if you guys haven't. So what happens on release day for OPG? I will go pick up the product at 10 a.m. sharp, my local time. I come back here, that's Atlantic, because I'm in New Brunswick. So I drive down, go pick it up, drive back to my house, record it. Usually I get it out by like 10:30 Eastern, give or take. Sometimes 11 Eastern. But I'm usually one of the first guys to, do a first look video. So if you guys want to see a first look video of what O-Pee-Chee is, if you guys, might want to go pick up a box, a high box of O-Pee-Chee after work or something like that, once again, you guys can kind of use my video for frame of reference. So Scandella, my boy Ivan Barbashev right there. Kind of fitting, he's in the last pack. Brodin, Couture, Niels Lundqvist, thought I was hit him earlier. Apparently not. Giordano, Carlo, and Nathan McKinnon. So we obviously didn't hit the guys we were looking for, right? I named 17 guys. We didn't hit any of those guys. But we did hit, what did we hit here? A couple young guns. Nothing like Justin Richard, Lennon, Bodker. So we hit some of the guys you're looking for, Pot Colson, Raymond, all that in the kind of inserts. We hit the rookie materials. We hit a fluorescence, which are a pretty short hit themselves. So we hit lots of guys and lots of kind of extra hits, essentially. Just not what you're looking for or the guys you're looking for, unfortunately. But it's a $100 box. It's a little better than what's $150. I think these boxes, I've seen them as low as like $80 Canadian. Maybe some people see them cheaper. I was just in my local hobby shop, picked up a couple other things while I was in there, some singles and stuff. But I thought, you know what? Out of all the boxes that were there, I tried to stick away from, unless they're on sale, like the newer stuff. The high boxes of Series 1 and 2 and stuff like that from 2022, 23, this year, 2021, 22, Series 1. Even like Series 1 of like 2020, 2021. I just try to stay away from that stuff unless it's on sale, which a lot of those products don't go on sale. So, like I said, it is what it is. Excited for new products that hopefully aren't as bad. Like I said, PG's a fun rip, and $110. Can't believe I say it. $110 is not the worst thing in the world. With a lot of products now, like a lot of stuff coming out. Like I said, Ice coming out at whatever is it, 170, 180 bucks. What was the other thing that just came out? Another product that just came out the other day. Credentials coming out for like $170 a box for 22, 23. Garbage. Do not spend your money on that stuff for Credentials. Like, it's just a lot of stuff out there. So like I said, if you guys want, take your time. I'm probably going to do a video too of products maybe just to avoid. A lot of you guys are going to be new in this hobby, right? Never opened a hobby box before, just getting into opening hockey cards because you heard all this Bedard excitement, everything else, this whole hockey card or sports card hobby and everything that comes with it. And you want to start going to local shows and buying and selling and trading and opening boxes and having fun. And opening boxes is fun, don't be wrong. It's great, but like there's some products that if it's just a product you like and you don't care about the ROI, great. But some people just buy products because they think they're cool, or they hear something about them, or somebody talked about them great on one video, or they saw something. But a lot of stuff like credentials, like I said, I'm probably gonna do a video on it. Like credentials, Allure, a lot of these products just shouldn't be things that you guys waste your money on. That's why I don't usually open those products on release day, because if I don't believe in a product, typically I don't want to open it for you guys to see. Even Ice, I opened up a box, kind of felt weird about it, didn't like it, but I did it. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like I said, hit that like, hit the subscribe. Like I said, as we get closer to 2,000 subscribers on the channel, follow me on Instagram. Let's get affiliate links down below for Card Ladder Pro and through Slab Sharks for consignment. And hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. For Eric from the bench, talk to you later. Bye guys.